Hi and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV located in Frederick, Colorado. I'm Larry Vickers. We're going to bring a double header to you again today. I'm going to discuss the truck, and then immediately following me, AC is going to go over this trailer that we have hooked up. And the reason we have this specific trailer hooked up to the truck, this weighs 9,615 pounds. So we wanted to show you visually what this truck is designed to do. It's right in this truck's wheelhouse. So just kind of a visual aid to see. So I want to introduce you to a brand new Freightliner M2 106. The conversion is Summit Hauler. This truck's empty weight is 14,240 pounds and comes with a GVWR of 19,500 pounds. So today we're going to start by taking a look at the rear of the truck to see how we have everything set up. As you can see, the trailer is hooked up to this hitch. This hitch is the Hensley, also known as a trailer saver. So it does have airbags underneath. Obviously when the truck's running, that air is going to fill back up. So as you're going down the road, basically that trailer is going on air. So that obviously helps the longevity of the trailer, and it also maintains the truck as well. One thing to point out is this bed. Summit Hauler uses aluminum as compared to the competition that uses steel. So 10 years from now, that's going to look like it does today. Underneath here is a hitch for a traditional bumper pull trailer. As we start to walk around, everything up here is rhino lined. Now I wanted to discuss brakes with you a little bit because I realize that a lot of people that are maybe shopping this vehicle are also shopping pickup trucks as well. So the biggest advantage this truck has over a pickup is safety, and here's an example of that. This is the brake pad for this specific truck, okay? This is one for an F350 one-ton dually. So as you compare those, and you have roughly 10,000 pounds behind pushing you as we're going through the Rocky Mountains right next door, and we need to stop, which one's gonna have a better chance of stopping? This one or this one? Which one's gonna last longer? This one or this one? So as you can see, the comparison really isn't close. As we continue to walk around, Summit Hauler has the most storage capacity of anything on the market. Here is the front, and you'll see a hookup for an air hose if we need one. As we take a look in the back seat, the haulers do make into a bed. And you convert that back into a seat just by pushing a button. Another advantage this has over a pickup truck is durability and longevity. These are the U-joints. This is for this truck, all right? This is for a GMC 3500. So 200,000 miles down the road, which one's gonna be more durable? This one or that one? Well, obviously this one will be. This is a hookup for a trickle charger. Just a regular, all we need is a regular outlet. So at night, if we're on the road and we still want to keep the vehicle off, but run the lights, DVD, we plug that in and that assists the batteries so they won't die on you. This is the DEF tank. This holds up to 6 gallons. The latest data is showing we're getting about 400 miles for 1 gallon of DEF. It comes with two 50-gallon fuel tanks. As it's sitting here, the fuel balances itself out between them, but once you go to fuel up your truck, you need to do that independently, so one on each side. This is the block heater, so cold climate people, we can keep our truck plugged in. As we take a look inside the driver's seat, the first thing that grabs you is just how much room is available in these trucks. A couple of things to notice. It comes with air ride. So here's where we'd adjust the seats. Here's for heated or cold. And this switch here is for the lumbar system. So how much air we want in the back of the seat. A couple of things from here. They're designed to start the truck from the ground, so you can start it and let it warm up a little bit. When you go to start the truck, turn it halfway. Let all the gauges go all the way over and come all the way back, and then start your truck. If we get in a hurry, there's a chance it'll kick a code that simply doesn't exist. The Summit Hauler brand does come with tire balancers. That is this here. They're located right here. So as you're going and picking up momentum and gaining speed, there's BBs in there with some oil. Now that balances the entire rotating mass. From the wheel to the hub, all of that is balanced. So that does a few things for us. One, that makes it a safer drive. If you're more balanced going up and down the road, it's going to be safer. It gives us a more comfortable drive, and it also prolongs tire life up to 40%. This is stock number 5N191491. Let's take a look under the hood. That is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine, coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV. This offers 350 horsepower and 1,100 foot-pounds of torque. As you can tell, a lot of the things are color coordinated. Where we see yellow is stuff that you and I can check. Right here, for example, is where we would check the oil. Now the batteries are located underneath the back seat. But if something happens and the batteries are dead, we can actually jump it from up here, as opposed to crawling underneath back there. Now if we are underneath there jumping it or checking the oil or doing things, and a gust of wind comes up, it's going to stop. The only way to get that hood down is to manually force it down. As we walk in front of the truck, this grille is exclusive to us. It really dresses the truck up. As you can see, the bumper is broken into 3 sections. So if we're in an accident and something happens right here, we can simply replace that part of it as compared to replacing the entire bumper. One thing I wanted to mention about the windshield, that is 2,500 square inches of glass. So obviously there's a lot of area to view out as we're going up and down the road. And being at that height, we can see things not only coming at us from the front, but the sides as well. Now this hood is compressed fiberglass. So the advantage to that, one, it's a lot tougher. An example of that, last summer we had a really bad hailstorm come through, demolished the pickup trucks, and you couldn't even tell anything had happened to the Summit haulers. As we take a look at the back seat, this view here gives us a really great shot of the DVD system. Now let's take a look inside. So we're just quickly going to go over some things. The gauges are pretty self-explanatory. If we start up here, this is where the backup camera is. So you can actually hook up to 3 additional cameras to this. Over here is our air horn. The gauges, there is 2 I would like to talk about. All right, this truck comes with air brakes. So these 2 here are our air gauges. The top one is for the brakes solely. The one beneath that is the secondary, when that covers basically everything else, from the air ride to the lumbar system to the air in the cab. That's what that one does. This is the engine brake. This isn't a traditional Jake brake. So once we're on low, that not only restricts exhaust from coming out of those 3, but it prevents fluid going in as well. So if we go to high, now we're affecting all 6. So if we're coming through the Rocky Mountains and find ourselves on a steep decline, we kick that to 6, that really is going to slow us down, and it's going to do it fairly rapidly. This is for the windows here, cruise control. They are automatic transmission, very simple to drive. And I realize and understand that a vehicle this size can be somewhat intimidating, but it's very simple. R for reverse, D for drive, and we're on our way. This is the dump valve. For example, I used that when we hooked up the trailer this morning to let air out of the back to hook up the trailer. This is the regen. This locks the differential. So this is the fan. So we can either have cold or hot air blowing to the back. This is the trailer brake here, and this is our climate control right here. So obviously a very nice truck we have on the market today. If you have any questions about it or anything else on the lot, please feel free to call me, 970-370-4067. The work number is 303-684-3404, or email me, larry.vickers@transwest.com. Just a quick reminder, AC is directly following me and isn't going to go over that trailer hooked up. But thanks for tuning in and have a great day.